Let's dive into the infrared therapy. So here at Recovery Labs, we have a full spectrum infrared sauna. And if you've ever used like a traditional sauna, like a dry sauna or a steam sauna or something like that, you're familiar with the heat. But infrared is dealing with a totally different heating mechanism. It's actually heating you with light, or that infrared wavelength. And the biggest benefit of that is a lot of times a dry sauna or a steam sauna, it's a very extreme temperature, and that's just to really help heat the core of the body. And so it can take a really long time to work up to longer sessions within one of those types of saunas. You know, usually you may get in and you can only last like 10, maybe 15 minutes. Whereas the infrared, because it's using light, that light is actually penetrating the body and heating the core and then the body outside. And so with that, you're able to be in there at a much lower temperature while still getting a really, really deep sweat. Along with that type of sweat, whenever we can have it at a bit of a lower temperature, we've got two types of sweat. We have a really wet sweat, which is mostly just water and electrolytes, and then you have an oily sweat. That usually happens whenever you're running a fever or something like that, and that's the body flushing out a lot of toxins. And so being able to stay in a bit lower of a temperature than what a traditional sauna puts you at, it kind of helps push more of that oily sweat out versus that wet sweat.